Welcome back, everyone. Jaybone here for Smash This Podcast. Oh my goodness, it is naked behind me. Look at that. Well, there's a reason for that, folks. It's because yours truly actually had an opportunity. If you saw the Instagram, the Instadeck post that I had earlier, yours truly was making his Raw debut tonight in the Thunderdome. Now, I don't know if anybody saw me. I did not see myself. I was not front row. But, hey, I'm going to watch back that last half hour, which is what I was actually on. And I'll watch it back. I'll pause it a few times. I'll see if I see myself. It looked like this. I took everything out just so I wouldn't get banned. You'll see everything back tomorrow, or maybe you won't. I don't know. It's just, Batty Bones is just, I had to hog time in the corner. He's a little frustrated. He's chilling over there. Let's say hello to some people. Thanks, by the way, for joining me so late. It's midnight here, and I realize it's late, and not everywhere. I mean, it's not that late over where my nephew is. What is up, Paul? How you doing? Where's the moving van today? It's parked outside. It's getting ready to go. We're getting the hell out of here. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not going anywhere. Polar Family's in here. What is up? Zach Bonifer with a bunch of smashes. What is up, dude? Oh, nice little tribute there. That's nice. Nice, Zach. Mark's in here. What is up, dude? I can't believe you're here, man. It's late. It's late in the treehouse, dude. Oh, I'm glad you're here, dude. Buckshot Kid, what is up, man? How's my night? Oh, dude, this whole day was so long. We're here to talk about a bunch of different things. 107 isn't late. Well, okay, late compared to when I'm usually on here. Okay, so usually I try to get on here like right after the show ends and do my review and talk some WWE Raw. I missed last week's. I heard from other people jumping into my DMs, if you will, that it was last week's was not so good. I actually enjoyed this week's. Almost forgot to mark who won that one. All right, so wherever you're watching from, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, hey, give it a like, give it a sub. The new affiliated Jaybone on Twitch, Smash This Podcast is affiliated. You're able to sub now. I got my first sub. That made me so happy the other day. I saw that. Thank you so much. You can cheer bits, whatever you feel like doing. If you want to help really support the brand, it's most appreciated. Most appreciated. Uncle Jaybone needs a new camera. This one's been starting to fail on me. I need to upgrade some stuff around here. I need to move some stuff around the office. Jaybone needs some lighting. We got to upgrade, folks. So anything you want to do to help build the brand, it's much love to you guys. It's all appreciated. And how's everyone doing tonight? It's Monday, or Monday, as we like to say. In fact, Chris Bay is in some news. Let's talk about some news, and then let's talk about some Monday Night Raw, shall we? Woke up this morning to some really, it was a relief to hear from Kylie But it was also very sad with her announcement that came across social media today. Mark says skip Raw, please. Hey, it's part of Monday. It's I'm saving it towards last, not because it's the best, but hey, I was on Raw. I was on Raw. I didn't see myself, but anyways, yeah, this morning woke up to just a ton of news. First of all, the sad news that Kylie Rae is retiring from wrestling. Apparently, the message came across in her Patreon messages, apologizing to people about them being charged when she's not around, to perform or whatever she was doing to fulfill her Patreon duties, I guess, for lack of a better word. Whatever she decided to set that up for, as far as tiers or whatever, it's very sad. Look, and anybody complaining about that, damn. I mean, seriously, look, and I said this morning, and for those who missed the TNI breaking news brief from noon earlier, it was about noon, 12, almost exactly 12 hours ago, we went live. News had come out just shortly before that, so you can call it breaking news. So, look, we don't know exactly what's going on with her. All she said is that she is unwell. Okay. That means she has some kind of mental illness she's dealing with. I hope and pray that she gets the help that she needs, whether she checks herself in someplace, inpatient, outpatient, whatever she needs to do for herself. Mental illness in all forms is a horrible thing, and it's not to be taken lightly. Hell, I myself am dealing with new things going on in my head because of everything that's gone wrong this year with the world and everything around me. It's a horrible feeling. This is affecting so many people on so many different levels. And if she's dealing with mental illness, whether it be bipolar, anxiety, what have you, it is all horrible, okay? And everybody deals with it their own personal way. Look, let's be thankful that she did not decide to go down a dark path, like I said this morning, and we all know what horrible the end that could have been. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the amazing match that we thought we were going to at Bound for Glory. And she's stepping away, and that's not to say that she won't return again someday. Everyone says never say never. Look, let's just hope she gets the help that she needs. I don't know exactly what's going on. I have not checked her Patreon. I don't know if she shut it down. I don't know what's going on with that. But now more than ever, give her some love. I don't know what I don't know if she left Twitter again. I don't know what her social media presence is right now. I have not checked. Go buy a t-shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees. Buy her t-shirt from shopimpact.com. Share some of the hashtags that are going around out there. Love, LUV, love you, Kylie is one of them. Hashtag love you, Kylie. Or thank you, Kylie. Yeah, there we go. There's I've seen that plenty today too. Um, however you want to help her at this time. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly. You know, um, we just hope that she gets better. At this point, we've had enough tragedies in the world of wrestling lately. We don't need any more. We need to give her all the love we can right now. And thank you, Kylie, for everything that you've done for wrestling. I've been a fan of yours a very short time. Um, it was great to see you up close and personal a year ago at Bound for Glory and All Glory weekend. Um, and then having you in Impact Wrestling for this short amount of time, man, it was great to see, and I'm sure there's a lot of other fans that have seen so many more of her matches out there. And hey, you're lucky, I've only seen a handful of them. And what I've seen, she's amazing. She really is. She's a one of a kind. Um, and we just pray that she stays healthy and that she gets better and that she can find peace in this world. That's the biggest thing right now. There's so much unrest and everything, and it affects everyone differently. So yeah, much love, Kylie Rae. You deserve some peace. So hopefully you can find it and get better, physically, mentally, whatever you need. So yeah, go give Kylie some love. Go buy a T-shirt. I don't know what she all has for merch out there. Go buy some merch. Because if she's not performing right now, she's not getting a paycheck. Look, and I'm not going to assume anything of what Impact is doing with her contract right now. Are they going to chop it off? Are they going to freeze it? And then maybe she'll come back someday? Are they going to pay her like a little bit of something while she's away? I have no idea. I don't want to assume anything, Um, but that's why I say, hey, you want to help her out in these trying times? Go get a T-shirt, go buy something, So, Mark says Kylie won my heart during her time in Impact. That's nice. Yeah, there you go. There's all your hashtags. Hashtag love you, Kylie. Hashtag thank you, Kylie. Hashtag keep smiling. And so yeah, I mean, she made a, pardon the pun, but she absolutely did make an impact. Look, Paul's calling her an Impact legend. Look at that. She obviously made an impact with him. So yeah, now more than ever, be kind to everyone. Look, people are scared about tomorrow. My poor father doesn't even know if he wants to vote tomorrow because he's so scared of going to the polls. He doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow, And I told him, I said, hey, it's up to you, Dad. I'm like, if you want to vote, we'll get you there. We'll keep you safe. I got to go with a baseball bat in my car. I don't care. I don't care at this point. But I told my dad, I said, look, Walmart's pulling all their guns and all their ammo. I said, so if you need me to buy something heavy, you got to tell me now because I need to find some other place. No, I'm kidding. But hey, Jaybone's going to defend his home. Oh, I can we just skip tomorrow and just wake up Wednesday? I don't even want to know. It's going to be such a hot mess. Let's pray for a peaceful Tuesday. Hey, let's just all pray for a peaceful Tuesday. I don't give it. At this point, I don't give a shit who wins. I really don't. Jaybone doesn't care. Vote for Jaybone. Jaybone 2020. Zach Bonifer says that she has 6 shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees. Well, there you go. She probably has 1 or 2 on shopimpact.com as well. Yeah, we'll see. Sounds like we have a dictatorship or some banana republic. The way both of them were talking lately in their conferences, they both sounds like they slept on a banana. That or smoked some banana peels. I don't know. Anyways, all right. So, much love, Kylie. We hope you get better. What's next? Oh, yes, that's right. It's Mun Bay. One Chris Bay is in. Hitting what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Chris Bay hit the news big time in a positive way. And this came straight from New Japan and Impact Wrestling. I want to make sure I quote this properly. I'm not going to try looking up the tweet because that'll take me a bit, but I got the article right here. Chris Bay set to compete in New Japan Pro Wrestling Super J Cup. Now, one thing I did realize about this, and I really haven't been keeping up on New Japan, so you're going to have to give me a bit on this. As announced earlier today on social media, Impact Wrestling's Chris Bay, pardon me, will compete in the upcoming New Japan. It's late. New Japan Pro Wrestling's Super J Cup, not J-Bone, J Cup, beginning on December 12th. What statement will the ultimate finesser make? Jiminy Christmas can't read anything. Now, this is part of New Japan of America. So I think this is actually going to be done on American soil. Don't quote me on this, because I know that there is some stuff that is filmed for New Japan that's done on American soil. I think it was that New Japan Strong or something like that. I'm really rusty on New Japan content, so you'll have to excuse me. But hey, I am really excited for this. TJP is also in this, but he's not. It's interesting. He's not signed. I mean, obviously he has to sign something for appearing on these tapings, but he doesn't have a long-term contract. He still has that freedom. So he's in the same tournament, but he's not represented by Impact Wrestling like Chris Bay is. But it's still really exciting to see both of them in there. ACH is in there. Blake Christensen, if you're not familiar with him, go YouTube him. He is exciting to watch. A young up-and-comer. Hey, Lakers, what is up, dude? Good to see you. I know Lakers was very emotional in our private DM chat that over on the old Twitter box. He was very emotional today. I know it was a wild day, dude. I get you, man. I feel you, dude. I feel you. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, maybe I could find it real quick. Hang on. Jump in the old Twitter box. Jump in my DMs. Oh, yeah. See if I can find that tweet real quick. Oh, no, that was a little too far. Too far. There it is. Okay, so the tweet, okay, ACH, Chris Bay, Leo Rush, and Ray Horace. And then there's a couple other guys I'm not real familiar with. So yeah, very excited. Ray Horace, former Lucha Underground guy. You guys know I used to review all that stuff. Leo Rush, who's also debuting as a part of that United thing on Tuesdays, whatever. I think he's debuting tomorrow. I think that's what that is. Of course, we're going to be covering Impact over on the TNI, so please join us for that. Side piece, Bill and I were working especially Bill. Bill was working very hard to figure out this new streaming technology because we're trying to. Guys, we've been streaming Impact Wrestling incorrectly for months now, and we've been just lucky, okay? So we're trying to do it correctly. I don't know if we've got it figured out yet. I think we do. If Bill is not comfortable with it, we are still going to do a live reaction during Impact tomorrow, okay? So either way, we will still be live, okay? It'll hopefully be a little less wonky than last week. So just a little update on that for tomorrow. Thanks, Lakers. Much love, dude. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You've been a big support, man. For here and over on TNI. Much love, dude. Love all you guys. Yeah, here we go. One big group hug. There we go. Air hug. Social distance. Got an air hug. What else? There was something else I saw earlier today. Was it on WrestleZone? Let me just quick check real quick because I didn't have a whole lot of other like news. Oh, well, there's a spoiler for the Ring of Honor Pure Champion tournament. Jonathan Gresham. That's okay. I'll still watch it. The guy's amazing. Yeah, the Mr. to Jordan Grace. Congratulations to him. That's awesome. New Pure Champion. JBL, don't care about him. All right, come on. Thought I saw something earlier today. There's the news about Kylie. I am not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Was it ringsidenews.com? I saw something this morning I wanted to talk about. I don't remember what the hell it was. Oh, here's something. This is from a half an hour ago. Allison K announces she is now a free agent. So she is not with NWA anymore. Not a big fan of hers. But I'm willing to look past everything and give her another chance. Dude, that Alexa Bliss with the eyes from Raw, Jiminy Christmas, that was some scary stuff. Impact Wrestling auctioning off items from Bound for Glory in this last episode of Impact Wrestling. If you folks don't know about that, there's some really interesting stuff. There's signed t-shirts. There's Johnny Bravo's wedding shooting outfit. Items from the wedding outfit that he died in. They're auctioning it off. I don't know how I feel about this. Kyle's probably going to buy it all and wear it tomorrow on the show. Kyle is supposed to be on the show tomorrow, believe it or not. This is about 3 shows in a row now. He said he was going to be on and then wasn't throughout this past week. Like, hey, come on, let's go live. Let's do this. We went live. He didn't show up. No, he is supposed to be on tomorrow. He actually is not working till midnight tomorrow. So we're going to have a wild KL with us. So be ready for that. Yes, Auntie is sleeping. She was in bed hours ago. She had a rough day. But she'll be okay. Tomorrow will be better. She gets some sleep. She'll be all right. Yes, Lakers, we can see you. Oh, man. The group hug will not be in the showers, like Rob Schneider said in The Longest Yard. Dude, I have no clue what that is, but that sounds absolutely scary. Critical Sting is in here. What is up? Kyle and I have been talking the entire night, and he promised me that he will be on TNI for sure tomorrow. Cross your fingers, folks. Cross your fingers. No, I have absolutely no doubt that he will. Gosh, anything else? Oh, Young Bucks cashing in on the WWE Thunderdome ban. That's just freaking hilarious. Oh, there's something. AEW. Okay, I'm excited for this. I don't play much video games anymore, but I'm still excited for this. AEW video game announcement coming very soon. So, their regular YouTube channel and their social medias said that on November 10th, they've got the announcement coming. But they have the AEW games socials all set up. They got the YouTube, the Twitter, the Instanet, and the Facebook. So, by all means, go to All Elite Wrestling on the Twitter, and you can find the video and all the links there if you are excited for this new AEW video game. That might actually bring me back to the world of wrestling games. Guys, I haven't played my Xbox in months. I'm not going to lie. It's just been like a giant paperweight. Still paying for that Xbox internet fee, though. I don't know why. I should have canceled it, and I don't know. But anyways. So yeah, and by all means, 38 seconds of Kalon. Let me know if you're excited about this game announcement. I kind of am. Not gonna lie. I mean, I haven't played a SmackDown game in years, guys. They've been pretty rough. You know, from what I've seen out there, it's been pretty rough. Impact needs another video game. You know what, dude? You ain't lying, Paul. I would love to see one. I really would. Critical Sting says he stopped playing video games when he started actually being good at fighting games. Interesting. I like the UFC, like that kind of game, or are you talking like Tekken, like Street Fighter? like classic Street Fighter or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? I'm curious. Just curious. Kalon, your buddy Kyle. Paul is very excited. Critical Sing says Tekken. Gotcha. Old school fighting games. All right. Gotcha. Cool. All right. Well, it's been a half an hour. Covered some news. Does anyone else have any news they want to cover? If not, I'm going to jump into Raw, cover some highlights. I actually kind of like this Raw. Didn't feel too shabby. I was actually more excited just to be on the Thunderdome. But yeah, let me know if you saw me on the episode. I know not too many of you watch Raw, but I was in my call time was in the last half hour. So I was on TV the last half hour. So that's what that deal was. I wasn't on the whole 3-hour show. I'm not going to ask you to watch a whole 3 hours. If you want to watch the last half hour when they come back from commercial and it's Ricochet versus Tucker, from there to the end of the show is when I was on. Somewhere in the midst of many, many screens. So, we'll see. Yeah, if you can't see someone in the chat, go to like live chat and you'll see everyone. Just click that up at the top. Check your settings. Mark, thanks for watching Raw for us, Jaybone. Hey, you're welcome, Mark. You're welcome. Yeah, Mark, just hit maybe just refresh your just refresh it. I don't know. There, oh, you got it? You figured it out? All right. You should be able to see them in there. But hey, whatever. No prop Lakers. Somebody's pulling a John Cena in the chat. Okay, I'm just kidding. All right, so, and no other news? I'm not seeing anything pop up. Not seeing anything. Anyways. That was a bamboozle. All right, well, we'll jump into Raw then. So I missed last week's. I don't think I missed too much, but anyways, so coming out of Hell in a Cell, Orton's champ. Obviously, he's going to have some people gunning for him. McIntyre wants his championship back, but the big picture here is, excuse me, big picture is here. I had to burp. Excuse me. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's coming after him. Or the Fiend, if you will. The Fiend's coming after him. Well, Alexa Bliss shows up in the ring. It distracts Orton. McIntyre shows up. Claymore kicks him in the next week. And we almost had a new champion. Almost had a new WWE champion. Miz tries to cash in unsuccessfully. Almost. I've been a fan of the Miz for a while now. And I've said this before, but it bears repeating. Back when he was champion, back almost 10 years ago? Was it that long ago? Was it longer? I forget. Someone look that up, please. When was Miz champ? It was when The Rock returned. I think it was like I know it was back when I was working at Walmart. That's over 10 years ago. It's gotta be. Mark's battery's about to die. You better plug it in, dude. Critical Sting, thank you, 2010. Appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. It's the year I had my first couple back surgeries. Yep. 10 years ago, folks. Yikes. Anyways. Lakers says, when I was still watching the E, I was a massive Miz fan as well, Brother Jaybone. I hear you. Yeah, I didn't think he deserved it back then. He absolutely deserves it now. The guy is an icon in the company, the PR work this guy has done. I met him. The guy is so good at what he does. So good. I mean, I met him at a meet and greet, and there's a line down the block waiting to meet The Miz. And he was Intercontinental Champion at the time. A couple of years ago. And then the last couple of years. I forget. It was one of the last times that they came to Milwaukee. And I'm waiting out in the cold. My buddy from work came. 4 years ago? Is it that long ago? Whatever it is. I forget. Man, the dude looked like $1 million. He was tan. He looks at me. He smiles. I mean, I was seduced. I mean, I'm not gay, but damn, I was seduced. He looks at me, smiles. He's like, hey, you want to hold the championship? And I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So he puts it on my shoulder. I'm not even holding it because I'm like, so he's holding it on my shoulder, and I'm like, hey, look at this guy, Oh, man, it's priceless. I've got the picture right down here somewhere. Do I have it here? Oh, shit. Is it right here? I think it's right here. I think I stuck it in this bag. Because what I eventually was going to do was I was going to take this and I was going to... No, that ain't it. Shit. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, here it is. This it? No, that ain't it either. Well, damn. Where is it? He signed these. If I can hold them right. He signed these real quick. And then he had like just a dozen of these like floating around. Like if this is all you wanted, whatever, you got your picture, you got your autograph. And then I got the picture and they emailed it to me. And I was going to get it like framed and I can't find it. But my wife blew it up into some kind of picture and I was going to put it all in a frame and I can't freaking find it. This is not what I thought it was. Anyways, whatever. I'll find it. Story time with Jaybone. God, I need to clean out this freaking office. But yeah, so very cool. Very cool. This was there a date on this? 2016? I can't read this. Holy shit. 2018. 2018. There you go. A couple years ago. All right. Anyways, almost had a new champ. Let's get through this. It's late. Everybody's looking for Lakers. What's up? Guys are so funny. Yeah, Jeremy, we're not talking about Carl Anderson. You want to talk about Carl Anderson? You go right ahead. I'm not talking about Carl Anderson. That's not news. Okay. Nobody's talking to his wife like, oh well, what happened? No, that's not news. Okay. That's none of our business. Okay. All right. What is next here? Okay, so Elias. All right, so this is like my favorite part of the show. Elias. I'm so glad Elias is back. I actually am a big fan of Elias. I'm one of the 3 people out there that actually like him and like his music. I'm a card-carrying member of the Southeastern Wisconsin Elias fan club chapter. Jaybone should actually do something like that. He starts playing his new hit, Amen. By the way, if you want to hear some down-home, bluesy, well-produced rock, kind of bluesy, kind of country-ish, dude, it's no BS. This music, this EP that he came out with, I have not listened to his first one. I will admit I have not listened to it. This new one, very good. And you guys know I'm a big music fan. And I like all sorts of stuff. I like hip hop, I like rock. I should say old school hip hop. I don't like anything new, pretty much. Except for The Weeknd. That dude's pretty groovy. And Bruno Mars is all right too. NF is all right. But most of the stuff I listen to is like old school, like Bell Biv DeVoe, New Edition, Run DMC for rap and Beastie Boys and all that kind of stuff. LL Cool J. Around the Way Girls. Just kidding. But, rock, metal, I love all that stuff. But this is good. Seriously. Go listen to Elias's new music. He does, and this, no lie, this blew me away. He does a version of Amazing Grace done to the melody of House of the Rising Sun. Completely gave me goosebumps from head to toe. That's when you know it's good. Seriously, folks, go check it out. He's out there. He's playing Amen. Another great song off of this EP. It's like 4 or 5 songs. It's very good. He gets interrupted. He gets interrupted by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is just a rude bastard at this point. It's like, dude, why don't you just go to AEW? No, he had to re-sign. And he's trying to take Elias's stage. What a selfish mother trucker. Not cool, Jeff Hardy. Not cool. Not cool, man. So we get a guitar on a pole match. Now, I was actually trying to say this with a straight face. I was really looking forward to this because I was like, okay, this totally has Russo vibes, right? But who booked this? Cue the who. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, wait, hang on a second. Is this? Oh, Kyle actually dropped a couple of these in here. Let's see. Who booked this? And some people watching this match probably said, what the how did you do that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look at that. Little TNI invasion. It got a couple bites in there. That's courtesy of KL. He dropped those in there a few weeks ago.
I just never use them because I'm never on cue here. Like, okay, somebody cue my, no, it's me. It's only me here. So I rarely think of it ahead of time to throw them in there. So there you go. Just gets you excited for tomorrow, right? While we talk about Raw. So Elias versus Jeff Hardy. Actually a decent, slow match. Who gets the guitar off the pole? But Jeff Hardy. Boo. Boo. Booed him all day. Jeff Hardy wins. It's like, you son of a bitch. Not that I want Jeff Hardy to lose all the time. I still like Jeff Hardy, but I was really excited for this Elias moment. This, you know, I wanted a slap nuts moment. Just boom, you know, bashed that fender over his head. Kablow. Hardy brains everywhere. Next, I don't know if this is going to end here, if this is going to keep going. We'll have to wait and see. But hey, nonetheless, go check out Elias's music while he, you know, heals himself up, man. He's going to need some love. Women's Tag Team Title Championship on the line. Lana coming out to interrupt shit. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Have I mentioned how much I actually like this team of Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose? They're actually starting to gel. They're actually starting to show some chemistry, unlike our Raw Women's Champions. It's great to see Father James Mitchell back for a while. Yeah. Oh, is the great Father James Mitchell back for a while? Well, he came back. We'll have to wait till tomorrow night and see if he's part of the investigation. We'll have to wait and see. Can't believe Jeff Hardy can still walk, much less wrestle. He's a year younger than me, and I can get up off the floor without throwing my damn back out. Eh? I hear you. I try not to get down to the floor because, yeah, I can feel you on that whole getting up part is not fun. Not fun. Thought we were going to get new women's tag team champs for a while. Nope. Shayna Baszler taps out Dana. Thanks, Lana. Just really appreciate you being out there. Hey, why don't you stick around later and then you can get put through another freaking table, which is what happened. I kind of chuckled at that one. She's gone through, hang on, let me check my notes. Nia Jax versus Lana. 7th time through the table. How many tables is it going to take for Lana to quit the WWE? The world may never know. All right, we continue. We get an announcement. I don't know if they already mentioned this. Like last week, I might have missed this, but this is the first time I'm seeing this. AC/DC Shot in the Dark is the theme for Survivor Series. Folks, if you're not up for the coolness and the suave stylings of one Elias, please go check out the new AC/DC song. Oh my goodness. It is just, look, they're not reinventing the wheel with this new stuff that they're putting out. You know, they're close to my dad's age at this point. But damn, it is a breath of fresh air in this shit year of 2020. Some new rock and roll from the returning Brian Johnson leading AC/DC. And there it is. Your theme for Survivor Series is Shot in the Dark. It's amazing. I love it. Go check it out.
Turning Point is next week. Full Gear. Full Gear is this coming weekend. Yes. I don't know what we're doing. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Basil's going to be helping me with that. I don't know if we're going to be doing a live reaction. If we do a live reaction, I may make it a Twitch exclusive and try to get some love over there and try to grow it. But the review will be on Twitch and YouTube. So let me know if you're interested in a live reaction. Either way, we'll be covering Turning Point, or not Turning Point. Dear God, it's late. Full Gear. AEW's Full Gear this weekend. Oh, excuse me. Brother Jaybone loves himself some Angus. Yes, that Angus beef that is great. Damn. Got the burpees tonight. Shot in the dark. What happened to Bravo? It was... It should have been their wedding theme. Well, the Full Gear looks like it's going to be pretty good. Card is can't complain. Card looks good. All right, back to Raw. R-Truth versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley wipes the floor with him. Non-title match. Non-title match until Drew Gulak shows up, has his ass handed to him as well by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, with the ref in tow, throws Drew Gulak on top of one R-Truth, your 24/7 champion, and well, Drew Gulak is, whenever he wakes up, he's going to wake up with a hell of a headache and the new 24/7 title. Congrats, Drew Gulak. I don't remember how many times he's won this. 3 or 4 now. It's been going back and forth. No ninjas. No gaggle of ninjas this time, folks. I was waiting. I was patiently waiting for my gaggle of ninjas. It was nowhere to be found. I was like, really, guys? No gaggle of ninjas? That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. Miss me some ninjas. All right. This next segment was great. AJ Styles and his new bodyguard. My goodness. This dude is what? Damn near 8 feet tall, 7 foot, whatever. Does this guy have a name yet? I tried looking it up on WWE.com. Could not find it. Does this guy have a name? Someone please let me know in the chat. Because this dude is just a monster. He's a man of few words, but he dresses incredible. That suit, my goodness, obviously tailored. Oh, we continue. So they're out there talking about the Survivor Series match coming up. This is Team Raw. Obviously, we're talking about here. We got AJ Styles trying to be the captain. Trying. Keyword, trying to be the captain. Sheamus is out there. Keithley is out there. They got 3 of them. And they're like, why are you team captain? Why? And Sheamus is, they're all arguing. Braun Strowman comes down and he's like, if anybody should be captain, it should be me, and I should be on that team. AJ Styles, in his brilliance, comes up with the match, the triple threat match, if you will. Braun Strowman versus Keithley versus Sheamus. If Braun Strowman wins, he's on Team Raw. Braun Strowman wins a 3-way. Decent match. Everybody's just kind of whooping each other around,
That's a lot of beef in the ring, just a bunch of big guys slapping each other around. And they can't get along. They just cannot get along. Chaos ensues. AJ Styles in the ring at the end, doing his best. Tommy Dreamer from last week. Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we be friends? Cue the music. Paul Nelson already given some predictions for this weekend's AEW card. Lakers is just here for me. I love you, dude. Hey, like Mark says, I watch Raw so you don't have to. And if I'm watching Raw for you, please, somebody throw some bits into Twitch. Light up that sub. Something. I don't know. Or go buy some merch. The link is in the description. I know Lakers bought a ton of stuff recently. I'm not going to ask him. Although there is some new stuff down there. And I'm working on more too. Just got to find the time, folks. Got to find the time. Now, we are in. Oh my goodness. Are we in the last? No, we're continuing. All right. Next hour here. Let's see. Firefly Funhouse. Oh my goodness. Alexa Bliss has some new eyes. She's got a new trick. And she drops some red goo out of her mouth that kind of looks like her tongue, but it's not. It's just red goo, and her eyes glow. Some creepy shit right there, man. She's... Thank you, Zach. Much love, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Zach. Brother Bonifa, if you will. Elijah Washington, what is up to? Look at this. Look at this. Brother Jaybone cannot complain. Thank you, Lakers. Got lollipops. Go check it out. New merch. And also selling masks now. Wear a mask, damn it. All right. You know what? And on that note, we're going to grab one of these bad boys. We have not had a lollipop. Speaking of lollipops, I better keep the gimmick alive here, right? I love you, Paul. Look at this. My nephew preaching. This is a much better podcast than JD Scumbag. Brother Paul knows what he's talking about. All right. Excuse me. Except for when my voice and my brain goes, Jiminy Christmas. All right. So yeah, this Firefly Funhouse. Say that 10 times really fast. Damn. And not this late at night. Jaybone's just all kinds of tired. I am liking this Alexa Bliss with the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I am. This is refreshing. She has a new bunch. Not that she wasn't charismatic before. But there is a whole new level of charisma just oozing from Alexa Bliss now. It's like she's refreshed. She has refreshed herself in the river of Bray Wyatt. Come down to the river and pray with Bray, if you will. I wrote down Alexa Bliss's little trick, ew. So yeah, that was gross. But no, I did like this. I like this new Alexa Bliss with Bray Wyatt. Next, we got Nia Jax versus Lana. Lana's just destroyed. Very little offense. And afterwards, 7th time, like I said earlier, through the table. Poor Lana. Suffering from the sins of her hubby, Miro. It's like the more that Miro talks, the more your wife suffers. Miro, why don't you shut the fuck up? The more you talk, Miro, the more they are destroying your wife to the point that she won't even be able to become that Insta-neck model that we oh so love. Why, Miro? Why must you run your mouth and kill your wife? Crazy. But that Lana's tough. She keeps coming back. She's like the Energizer Bunny. Only the bunny doesn't get put through a table. Anyways, we continue. R-Truth is wandering down the hallway. Neck brace on. Runs into the Hurt Business. And he walks the other way. Hurt Biz has an announcement. They all come down to the ring. And they announce that that they are challenging for the New Day's Tag Team Raw titles. And the New Day comes out, and they got jokes. Oh, they got some jokes. Oh my goodness. Talk about Lana that was just out there. They heard from Lana that Bobby Lashley is an 8-second man. Apparently Bobby Lashley lasts longer. Wait for it. Apparently Bobby Lashley lasts longer than Trent's marriage. Boom! Jaybone's got jokes. All right, we continue. Hey, I'll be here all week. Stick around. So next we get the New Day versus the Hurt Biz. And the Hurt Biz wins, which means they will eventually at some point, according to the old usual tag team rules of professional wrestling, if you beat the champs, you get a chance at the belts. But now, at Survivor Series, which is coming up in a few weeks, it's going to be New Day versus Street Profits. But is the New Day even going to make it to Survivor Series? I don't know when this new championship challenge is supposed to happen. So, I don't know. We'll see. Paul Nelson says, at this point, I want Lana to join AEW so bad because enough is enough. She ain't going to be able to walk in another few weeks. I'm just saying. So, good match, though. A lot of fun. Not as much chemistry as I thought, though, between Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Just didn't flow. You know, they won, but it just felt weird, you know. I think they were lucky. I think they were really lucky. I don't know if they can pull it off again. Nikki Cross finds Alexa Bliss in the hallway, and she's talking to her, and Alexa Bliss just will not turn around. And then she turns around, and she's got those eyes in again. Oh, my God, she's scary. She's scary. Nikki Cross, it's time for you to find a new friend. Now we're on to the last half hour, which goes oh so quick. They saw I showed up and they're like, dude, we need to hurry this shit up. Jaybone's here. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. So we get Ricochet. Oh my God. I'm so glad I showed up now. I feel like I actually gave my boy some luck. Ricochet won a goddamn match. Unfriggin' believable. Ricochet versus Tucker. Tucker sporting a whole new look. And I don't usually call this kind of match, but this was not a squash. No, no, no. Ricochet won in a squish. Hakeem Fullerton, what is up, dude? That's right, Lakers. The Thunderdome can't handle brother Jaybone Downey Jr. That is right. That is right. Can't handle it. So yeah, shocking win, but it's the victory is very short-lived because Retribution shows up and just clobbers the crap out of him. Critical state. Rest in peace, call number 2943, aka Tucker. Tucky. Oh, poor Tucky. Oh man, we miss you being with Otis, man. We miss you. We already miss you being with Otis. You are losing to the man who loses on every single Monday Night Raw. And he got a win on you. Damn, you know it's getting bad then. No, I'm happy for Ricochet. He got a win because he never wins. He always has his ass handed to him by the Hurt Biz. But oh no, they actually changed it up this time. He had his ass handed to him by Retribution, or as those friends of the show, like the Good Brothers, like to call him Retribution. By the way, Retribution is going to show up at the new pay-per-view that's coming up on Friday the 13th. Be there. Can't wait. If you guys have not seen the promo, please go to Fight TV's Twitter. You'll find it. They're promoting the Retribution arrival at the worst pay-per-view ever 2. Talking Shop Mania 2. Yeah, so I don't know. Hey, at least Retribution is looking strong here. Almost screwed up the name of it. What did he ever do to Retribution? I don't know. Ask Vinnie Mac. Ask Vinnie Mac. You know. Lakers says he already pre-ordered it. Awesome. Awesome. Last but certainly not least, we got a 2-on-1, 2v1, excuse me, whatever. Miz and Morrison versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre comes off with a win here. So, yeah, by all means, go watch this last half hour. See if you can pick me out in the crowd amongst the millions of screens. I'm going to go. So, that's it for Raw. It actually was not that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Rick, like one of my favorites, kind of win. You always got to be happy about that. I enjoyed the guitar on a pole match because it made me giggle. Lana went through a table. God bless her. And AJ Styles has a new bodyguard. Dear God, somebody give this guy a name, please. Instead of former Raw Underground Door dude. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Go light up that Twitch. Go give it some love. Give it a follow. Give it a sub. Cheer some bits. On our way out of here. On the YouTube,
You know what to do, folks. We smash that like button, we smash that sub button, and we ring that bell for notifications. Why? So that you know when more of my content hits your screen. We will be back tomorrow night over on that other little podcast called TNI, Total Nonstop Impact. Folks, we are going to try like hell to get this co-stream off the ground properly. We're working with some new streaming stuff. We're learning. Bill's actually doing most of it for once. I'm actually really proud of him. Because usually it's me that's doing all the producing, and he's actually learning this. And you should have seen him how excited he was when he was starting to figure this out. So if we can get it going, you will see the co-stream tomorrow. If we can't quite figure it out, you will at least get what you got last week, and you will get a live reaction from tomorrow night's Raw on the Twitch. And then, of course, the review to follow exactly 1/2 hour later from the whole crew, including a wild KL. Folks, you don't want to miss this. He hasn't been around for a while. You know, his face used to be on that milk carton. They found him. He's okay. Oh, there's an interesting question. Yes, I did talk about that for about 2 seconds earlier, Hakeem, before you joined. Does anybody want to see Allison K return to Impact Wrestling? I'm on the fence on that. I'm on the fence on that because, you know, she was running her mouth almost a year ago now, back when Tessa was having some trouble, and not trying to get into Tessa talk, but, you know, it was all unnecessary, you know? So that just shows me what kind of person Allison K is, and I don't know if I want that back in the Impact Wrestling locker room. Okay? Because that is a nice, tight-knit family. We know that's a tight family. And I don't know if she's going to fit in there. Obviously, she'll have some old cohorts in there, like, Rosemary. She probably knows a few of the other veterans in the women's wrestling. She probably knows Havoc. She probably knows Nevaeh, but I don't know. She probably knows Kimberly, too. She probably knows a good chunk of that roster. So I don't know. Do you want to see her? I don't know. Everybody can change. I'm willing to give her another chance, I guess. I'm not excited about it, but I will support her if she joins, I guess. We'll see. She's probably rested up. She's probably eager to work. So who knows? Who knows? Lakers obviously showing his opinion here. Yeah. She is talented. You know, I know she's a talented, but yeah. So yeah, that's Hakeem says he's about 50-50 on it. All right. So, all right, so we're going to get out of here. Much love. We will see all y'all mañana over on TNI. Take care. Because it's almost, actually, no, it's already Tuesday. Good night, folks. Much love.